Hey, what's going on? It's Andrew and Brett from Vestra Marketing, and in this video we're going to show you a simple funnel that you can use for basically any local business. This works really well in particular for gyms, maybe a CrossFit gym or a traditional gym, any sort of gym. This really works well, but this can work for basically any sort of dentist, chiropractor, these sort of funnels. And this kind of ad combination we're going to show you how to do it is really simple, and you can apply this in like one day and instantly see results for your business. So this is a great way to acquire cheap leads from social media and get them all the way down to your business, pretty much on autopilot. And we're going to show you how to do that in this video right here on this really cool whiteboard that I got today. So we're going to break this down for you really simply. So basically, do you want to walk our friend here through the process?
Of course. So basically, the way that the best proven sort of way that a lot of businesses are using right now in order to really generate that consistent sort of lead flow. We're not just trying to do like a one-off sort of thing. We want a consistent flow of leads. We want to get, if we put in X amount of ad spend, we know that we're going to get about X amount of new leads a week. That's really what we're looking for here.
Yep.
In order to really create a system, really systematize the whole thing.
Yeah.
And so basically, the way that we do that is we're going to lay out an entire. This is
basically
kinda,
it's a game plan.
This is kind of the keys to the kingdom. Like if you really do apply this and put it in your business and start doing this today, you will be able to start generating leads.
Yeah.
And so basically the way that it works is it's going to be in a couple of steps. So the most effective way in order to do this is by putting up some sort of ad, call it a Facebook ad, for example, something that really goes for getting people from cold traffic, as in they have no idea who you are, they have no idea what your business is about, they don't know anything about you. And so you want to bring them from cold traffic, they don't know anything about you, and you want to get them into your funnel, get them into your sales funnel, so that you get closer and closer and closer to helping them make that buying decision with you, with your product, with your service, so that they get to know you a little bit better. Because the biggest thing, the hardest thing when it comes to getting more leads through cold traffic, it's building that trust. It's building that trust. It's bridging the gap between weird internet, I don't know who this business is, and oh, I feel like they're my friend.
Exactly.
I feel like they're my friend. I feel like they know me so well because you're tailoring your marketing directly to that person. I know I just did a lot of talking, so if you want.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically that simple. This is a very effective way to get clients. It's proven over and over and over again in many different niches, and it's not that hard to do. And if you don't know what a sales funnel is, all it is basically, chances are if you're watching this, you're an online business owner who's obviously understands that you need to get into online marketing. Maybe you've tried Facebook ads in the past, maybe you've hired a couple agencies, maybe you've tried it yourself, I don't know, maybe you've got some training on it, but obviously you understand that this is important. Anyone who doesn't understand that online lead generation is important in 2018 is just, they're not going to be in business very long. That's the truth. But basically, what we're going to be doing here is driving people to what's called a sales funnel. And basically, all it is it's kind of like a very simplified website. And it's just 2 steps in this process. It's a 2-page website, and you can build this in literally 10 minutes with a simple software called ClickFunnels. This is literally drag and drop. It is so easy to do. There are literally 12-year-olds out there. There's actually this one. I was at a marketing event a few months ago, and there was a 12-year-old girl, and she launched a book. This girl wrote a book on how to have, I think she was 12. She was either like 12 or like maybe a little bit younger, maybe a little bit older. She launched a book on how to have the perfect sleepover, and she made over 6 figures with this book. Like a 12-year-old. I could be wrong on the age, but it's around 12 years old, and she made over 6 figures launching a book using the software ClickFunnels. And you can easily do the same thing. If you're going to tell me you can't build a simple software, a simple sales funnel with this software, you're lying to yourself, because a 12-year-old girl's got you beat, and I know you can handle that, right? So basically, what we've got here, this is what we're going to draw, is this sales funnel, right? This is the entire process from start to finish. So first off, you'd want to put out a Facebook ad, right? If you've never run a Facebook ad before, if you think it's scary, if you think it's complicated, I totally get that. When I first discovered what Facebook ads were, I was really excited, and then I was a lot less excited when I lost thousands of dollars because I didn't do it properly. So all this is going to be a very simple ad, and all you're going to do here is free free. Actually, can you write that?
Yeah.
I got into a motorcycle accident yesterday, so you might see my nasty arm here, and I sprained my wrist, so I can't write that well. But basically, you're going to put out a Facebook ad that says something along the lines of, let's use a simple example. Let's say you're a gym, right? Chances are you're giving away a free something. If you're not, you should probably look into that, like a free trial or a free day pass or a free week, whatever. When I used to run a gym, we did a free week pass. So you can run a Facebook ad. It could be a video ad, it could be a picture ad, it could be whatever. I've seen success with multiple different types of ads. It could be a live video even, that works really well. And say, hey, get a free day pass or a free 3-day pass to our gym, right? Well, people will click this ad, they will come to what's called an opt-in page. Now, an opt-in page is something really important. A lot of businesses skip this step, and a lot of businesses lose out on literally tens of thousands of dollars because they don't do this. When someone comes into your opt-in page, all they're doing is they're putting in their name and their email. There'll be 2 little boxes on there. If you use the software ClickFunnels, we recommend it. We'll put a link somewhere on this video where you can get a 2-week free trial with our special link. And when people put in their name and email, think of it as a trade. They are trading you their name and email so that they can get this free pass, because it's like kind of like the free pass is hidden behind this gate, right? Think of this opt-in page as the gatekeeper. It's like, hey, we'll give you this free pass, but first you got to give us your name and email. Now, why do we want people's name and email? Well, chances are you already know this, but I'm going to say it anyway. It is because we want to be able to follow up with people on autopilot via email. And email is really simple. You can create a series of email automations. I've seen automations go out for literally 365 days. Someone created the emails, 365 emails, and sent them out every single day. I've seen other people do 5 emails. I've seen other people do 2 emails. Obviously, the more you follow up with people, the greater chances are that they are going to come back and claim this free pass, which you obviously want, right? Because after they claim this free pass, they can schedule, you can put your phone number on here, and or you can just give them directions and say, hey, just show us a picture of your free pass when you come down to our gym. Here's the directions down to our gym. And then they come down and you have a trialing customer. And if you're good at what you do, which I'm assuming you are, you can close that customer and potentially have a lifelong client. Now, it's really important that these emails are leading people back to the free pass page. Again, you can make both of these pages in ClickFunnels in literally under 10 minutes. It is not hard, it's drag and drop. But the reason you want to keep redirecting people back to the free pass is because online, you'll maybe see 100 people will click this ad, right? Well, out of 100 people who click that ad, maybe you get 30 people. Could be a little bit more, could be a little bit less, depending on how good your marketing is. You will have, let's say 30 people actually enter in their name and email. So 30 people are put on this sequence and they will get to the next page. But if 30 people get to this next page, maybe only 10 people actually take action on it. As you know, most people are busy. I'm sure you're busy. I know, obviously you're busy. What is it like when you go to a page? Do you always watch the free thing, or do you always take the desired action?
No. It's for me at least, like, you see so many different ads on Facebook and everything, and so it's all about really the follow-up process, because you're a business owner, you obviously have had to do sales before in order to maintain your business, and so you know that it takes about an average of 5 to 12 touches with people in order to really really help them make that buying decision. So that's what the follow-up is all about right there.
I would recommend, like Brett said, 5 to 12 touches or 5 to 12 emails, right? Because the more emails you have, the more chances you have to get these X amount of people to go and claim this free pass, right? The whole idea is you want to get as many people as possible to this page. The more people you get to this page, the better. Now, obviously, where does this all start? It stops with the opt-in, but remember, the goal is to actually get them to consume the free thing you're giving them or to claim the free pass. Again, you can put your phone number down here and you can have them call your secretary, or if it's just you can have them call you and schedule a time to come down, or you can just say, here's a Google Map location screenshot of our gym, and here's how you get here, and just come down any day of the week between 12 p.m. and 7 p.m., whenever your business operates.
Yeah, and one of the most important things about this entire process right here, it might seem like a lot, it's really not, but one of the most important things is that this is all running for you on automation. We talked to actually a gym a couple days ago that when we were asking them, because we were potentially going to be helping them with their marketing services, when we were asking them, like, what do you have in place right now? You know, like, what are you currently doing as far as bringing in new leads into your gym? And they actually told us that they've got this system down where they're actually having to manually text each and every phone number that they're getting to try to follow up with these people, to try to bring them back, like, hey, saw that you were interested, what do you think? You trying to come back in? And they would have to manually follow up individually, one by one, with their leads that they're getting in. All of this is automated. All of this is automated. No more manually following up. No more, if you're an email, not a texter, no more manually having to email your leads to have them try to come back in. All of this is running for you so that you can work on your business, not texting people, trying to get them into your business.
Exactly. And we use a software called ActiveCampaign. We'll also put a link. You can get a free trial next to ClickFunnels. It's really easy. But basically, the only two softwares you need is ClickFunnels and ActiveCampaign, and you can follow up with people here. It's really not that hard. Facebook ads, you can target people in your local area between your demographic. If you haven't created a customer avatar, I'm assuming you have, but if you haven't, customer avatar is basically who exactly your dream client. It's amazing how many gyms or businesses have not done this. And I'm not coming from my high horse here saying, oh, you should do the customer avatar. You're an idiot if you haven't. I've been in that position where I was running a gym and we hired a consultant because we knew this was the key, because we were out trying to hand out business cards and flyers and putting posters in people's mailboxes, trying to get more people to our gym. And then when we heard about online marketing, we were like, oh my God, this is genius. We can save so much time and actually focus on working on the business rather than in the business. And I know you know that distinction if you've been there before, but basically we had tried to run these sort of ads and we had tried to figure all this stuff out, and it was pretty hard to do in the beginning. We didn't even know what our customer avatar was, and we hired a consultant to come in, and he says, you don't know what your customer avatar is? You don't know who you're attracting? You don't know if you want to attract single moms or young men, right? How are you going to market to them? So it's really important before you do this, if you don't want to waste money on ads, target your dream customer. If you're a gym and you're targeting women between the ages of 18 and 25, you're going to speak a little bit differently in your Facebook ad and in your overall messaging than you would to a dad who wants to get back in shape, right? So you got to have your customer avatar locked down before you do this so that you can have your overall, we call it ad scent. Everything needs to be congruent from here to here to here, all the way to the time they get down. If there's incongruencies in your business, especially online, people are going to fall off, right? You're going to see, that's where you see the bigger numbers drop off. It could totally be like 20 people take you up on your free pass. These are just numbers I made up. But it's really important that everything's congruent and that you set this up with the intention of it running for you 24/7, because it's really easy to look at this and say, yeah, I don't know how to do that, I'm not going to do it. And you're literally missing out on, like, not to mention tens of thousands of dollars, but your time. Like, right now, as we're doing this, we have multiple businesses that are following a very similar format to this, and they're running for us consistently. New leads are brought in on autopilot, and we can focus on doing the higher level things, which you need to be focusing on as a business owner, because that's your zone of expertise, that's your zone of genius, right? That's why you got into business in the first place, to operate at that higher level and to serve people at that higher level. But you can't do that if you're just manually emailing people or hoping people will click on your website and somehow find it.
That's pretty much it. You want to be working on your business, not in your business. As a business owner, you probably know that better than anyone out there. And so this is how you can do it on automation. Like we said, we're going to drop down the links down below for the free trial of ClickFunnels and ActiveCampaign. Pretty much the only two softwares that you really need. You can get all fancy with all the bells and whistles and everything. But in order to really just get this all set up, it's just those two softwares.
Yeah.
Those two softwares, ClickFunnels, ActiveCampaign. You can find free trials for both of those down below. And yeah.
That's it. Now, if you're a business owner and you're looking at this and say, okay, this totally makes sense and I understand that this will work, because it does, proven thousands of times. If you understand that it'll work and you're like, okay, but I don't have time to do this because I am, you're in the grind right now. I totally get that. Sometimes it's smarter to have people do this for you or consult you on how to do it. If you'd like to save a lot of time, feel free to schedule a call. It will be with either Brett and I or one of our team members, and we'll actually walk you through how to set this up for your business. It's really not hard. Why would we offer a free call? Well, to be honest, that's how we get clients like yourself. We work with business owners who understand the value of online marketing, but just don't have the time to do it and manage it themselves and set up the campaigns and split test. If you are looking for someone to get that done and just be more effective, we'd be happy to talk about that, but only after we help you with this and we see if we're a good fit. Because honestly, as you know, as a business owner, sometimes it's best not to work with certain people. So that's why we have that call, to see if we're a good fit for each other. It's like, I fell off my motorcycle. I got into this crazy accident the other day, and I was researching, last night I was researching how to heal a motorcycle wound. And I was looking and I was like, oh man, I could really mess this up really badly and waste a lot of money, a lot of pain, and a lot of time. And today I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go hire an expert. And I called over a doctor. She came over to our house and she told me exactly what to do, how to apply the medicine, and what to do from there. And it just saved me a lot of money, time, and now I get to keep my arm, so that's cool. So if you want to speed things up, feel free to jump on a call with us. If not, I hope you enjoyed this. Please take this seriously. I know we gave this to you for free, but people charge a lot of money for this, even though it is quite simple. Just execute on it, and I guarantee you will see results, 100%. All right?
Definitely. This is the roadmap for success when it comes to online marketing. This sort of format works in many, many, many different industries. You don't have to be a gym. You don't have to be whatever. And this sort of format will work for anyone that's really trying to generate leads online. So yeah, if you took value from this, you can go ahead and feel free to schedule a call with us, or just go ahead and click on those 2 links down below for your free trial of ClickFunnels and ActiveCampaign. And that's pretty much all that you need to get started.
That's it. Go crush it.